illegal order. I have to be right. I have to be right. I get upset with everyone in this book. I'm like, welcome, Moonlight Library, Rachel. I thought I was recording. I was not. Anyways, so welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel, because I'm happy to have you here. If you're new, be sure to subscribe. I would love that. Anywho, so in this vlog, which we're embarking on, not me because I've already been in the vlog, this is what I said before. So now it sounds rehearsed, even though the first time it just came to me. This is now new. Let's talk about the books I'm about to read. We're reading books. That's what we're doing. We're going to read some books. So the first book I read is Wrong Place, Wrong Time. This follows Jen. She's a mother. She is up really late, worried about her teenage son coming home. He's 18, and she sees him coming up to the house. She's with her husband, and some guy's pursuing the son, and he stabs him, makes him die, you know? Anyways, so then that happens. Anyways, she goes to the police station and she's like, no, not my son. How could this happen to me? And then she wakes up the next morning. Guess what? It's the day before. So what happened? She has to figure it out. We have sci-fi. We have Groundhog's Day scenario. We have a thriller mystery thriller. Not going to tell you how I feel about the book, but that's what it's about. We have Lute. Lute is Jennifer Thorne. We're following Nina. She is the lady of this tiny island of Lute, and every 7 years they sacrifice 7 people. This is like in present day. She's not from there. She's American. They sacrifice 7 people to make it so Lute is like the perfect place. No one gets hurt. No one's injured. No one's sick. No one's like, the weather's amazing. It's beautiful out. This is like in the British Isles, I don't know, near Britain. That's another book we're going to read. And then I technically start 2 books. One of them I bring up, but I think I'm going to erase that clip and pretend like I didn't start that book. And the second one I do start, but then I was like, I want to read some trash now. Anyways, so enjoy. I go do things, I have fun, and you'll see all of that. Bye, 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 bye. Off to real Rachel. Rachel from the past. I should look at you, not at myself. You. Bye. Hey, pals. Hey, friends. So I am right now reading Wrong Place, Right Time. No, Wrong Place, Wrong Time. And I'm about... My cat just kicked the tripod. He keeps doing this, and now he's holding my foot. Oh, God. He's not biting me, thank God. I don't know what's happening down there, and I don't want to look. Anyways, I'm reading Wrong Place, Wrong Time, and I'm about 100 pages in. It is very interesting. So far, I'm kind of bored, intrigued, not confused, but I feel like it's the type of mystery thriller that's also sci-fi that I have no clue what's happening. Like, I know what's happening, but I don't know. I'm not like I have predictions or anything, because there's too many predictions, and I'm just like, what's going on? Like, I know what's going on. I'm not confused by the book, but I'm like, what is going on in the book at the same time? I was supposed to read this for Summerween, but I only ended up reading 2 books. So this was going to be one of them. And I was like, let's vlog me reading for the next week or week and a half until I plan on posting this. And I'm enjoying it so far. I am, but at the same time, I'm a little bored because I'm like, something needs to like happen. Like, things are happening, but it just, like, maybe it's me grasping for what's happening that I need a little bit of an idea. But maybe not. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm just being finicky. Maybe I'm being silly. I don't know. I plan on reading the rest of this hopefully today/tomorrow. It's right now a Monday. And we're going to see what's happening. Yeah, so I'll get back to you. All my plans for tonight are maybe editing my June wrap up. Oh, it's so late. Over half the month of July is gone, and I still I filmed this June wrap up weeks ago. Basically, it feels like weeks ago, and I still haven't edited it or posted it, and I'm just like blah, 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 blah. Whatever. So that's a plan, and then also I'm gonna eat something and I'm gonna read because I really don't have anything going on right now, which I'm thankful for. I feel like I need a little bit of just like downtime. I had a very full weekend, so here we go into Rachel's downtime. Also, on Wednesday, I'm so excited. I'm going to see the Barbie movie, and I have like a little outfit set up, like planned or whatever. So I'll show you all that on Wednesday, and I'm so excited. Anyways, so yeah, I'll get back to you tonight or tomorrow, though. Bye. I cannot stop sitting here. My camera's set up here, and this is what we're doing. This is where we hang out. Anyways, what have I done so far? Tonight is tonight. It's 11:30. It's getting pretty late. I'm still reading, but I thought I'd check in now instead of later when I'm like, I'm going to bed. So I watched 2 episodes of the new Black Mirror. Oh, I'm loving it. It's so good. It's so now. It's so current. It's very AI and all of them link back to Netflix, which they call Streamberry or Streamberry? I don't know. Anyways, so I'm absolutely adoring it, and it's weird. I started the 3rd episode for like a second, and then I was like, okay, I need to do a break. This is a long episode, and I need to get to reading. So I'm now halfway through Wrong Place, Wrong Time, and something happened that really sped up everything, that really just was like, whoa, little twisty twist, and I was feeling twisty, and it's really good. I mean, I am just like, holy shit, this was really slow for a bit, and now it's picking up. Like, we're actually like getting somewhere. We have some momentum. I still don't know where it's going. I still am like a little apprehensive about it. I feel like this is such an interesting take on a Groundhog's Day situation, though. Completely different. Very much so a thriller mystery vibes, domestic thriller mystery, but I don't know why I butted that, but I love the sci-fi twist on it. I love the twist on a Groundhog's Day situation. I just think it's so interesting going backwards instead of forwards. And maybe that's why it feels weird as going backwards and being like, she's already lived this, but she's learning things that she didn't know before. And as she learns more, she's able to have the correct questions and look into the correct things. Kind of, maybe? I don't know. We're halfway through and it's feeling very like, where are you going next? Where can you go next after this? So I don't know. I'll get back to you. I'm going to read some more tonight and I'll probably check in with you tomorrow about where I am and how it's going. And hopefully I finish this tomorrow and start another book. Right now, I don't know what I'll be in the mood for tomorrow. We'll see. That is not a question for right now. It's not. You're not getting an answer to that right now because I don't have an answer to that right now. I am a mood reader at heart. I cannot just pick what my next book is going to be. That's why I like these style vlogs where I don't have an assumed TBR in the beginning because it's going to kill me. I'm going to go into a reading slump if I do that. It does not work for me, I feel like. What works for me is just being like, I have a vibe that I feel like right now, and I will read in that vibe. I'll go through that vein, and that's how I feel. Yeah, so I have a couple books that I'm like interested in right now that I've picked up recently, and one of those might be the one, but we won't know until tomorrow. Anyways, thank you. Bye, 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 bye. Okay, I look a little crazy right now. Different angle, same room as always. I'm working from home and last night I only got a little bit further and the only one left. That's not what I'm reading right now. I'm reading Wrong Place, Wrong Time. Only got a little bit further. Still enjoying it. You know, like, I don't know if it's completely holding my attention. I don't know. Like, it's getting better. And maybe it's just the mood I'm in. I don't know. Anyways, after work, I'm going to finish it up. And that's really the only plan for today. And I'm pretty excited to have no plans other than working and finishing a book. That's it. That's it. Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye. I'll get back to you when I actually finish it because I don't really have much else to say about it that I didn't say last night. Bye. Okay. I said I wouldn't come back to talk to you until I finish the book. That was a lie. Well, I mean, you saw me this morning too. So I have one thing to say, like one weird gripe that I'm having is the fact that, and this isn't really a giveaway, it's more like something you do learn throughout the book, but I don't think it's a spoiler really. So the fact that, and I'll put spoiler tags, if I do decide it's a spoiler, it's not a spoiler, it's not. So start again. It's the fact that Jen, our main character, and her son Todd, it's their relationship. So Todd is a teenager and you start to learn throughout that he's kind of resenting his mother for the amount of attention she gives him in certain ways. This isn't like, I don't know. So like he'll bring up like, you never cared about the schoolwork I did or like this or that. And then you're also learning or like spent enough time with me. And Jen's like, yeah, I've been a bad mother, such a bad mother, right? Like I'm never here. I'm a bad mom. And then she's like, yeah, when we watched all of the West Wing together, or we would always play Call of Duty together, or like we would always walk to the store together very often, like multiple times a week. We walk to the store and we get Snickers and stuff. And that's something we do. what is this then? That is all bonding. Like, I'm sorry, you watch an entire fucking TV show together and you don't spend any time with your kid. Multiple times a week you walk to the store together. I don't know, maybe they expect to have more time, but I don't, dude, it feels like you're spending a good amount of time with your teenage child. I don't know what to say to you. I'm not a mother though. I was going to say I'm not a child. I mean, I'm a child of two people. And this all sounds like bonding to me personally. Like, I don't know. Like, she keeps saying things like these things that she does with her child. And then she's like, and yet he resents me and he should because I'm a bad mom. And I don't spend enough time with my child. And I'm like, you do, though. You do. I don't know. Let me know what you think. If you've read this book, let me know. Is she a bad mom? I don't know. I'm not a mom. I'm not a mom of a teenager, definitely. And I'm not a mom of anyone but my cat. So, LPC, do I spend enough time with you? He's right behind. He did not answer. Maybe I don't. We walk to the store together multiple times a week, you know? Oh my God. Anyways, I'm going back. Bye. I figured it out. I know what's happening. I know everything. I'm the smartest person in the universe. I'm not that much further, but I know everything. I get it. I know. I was like, I kind of was grasping at it a while ago, but I think, I actually think I get it now. I know what's happening. Or at least one thing. A big thing. A big thing. I get it. Okay. I have to be right. I'm correct. I'm so sleepy. I finished Wrong Place, Wrong Time. And, I really liked it. Ignore my last update where it was the mother-son relationship thing. Or not really, but I feel like I was skirting over the intricacies of what a relationship can be like. So that's my new view. Anyways, that doesn't matter at all. In the end, I did know what was going to happen. I was able to call all the twists before they happened, but that doesn't mean I didn't enjoy it. The very ending, I was like, whoa, 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 that was good. I liked it. I was like, hello. Anyways, yes, to that book. I gave it 4 stars because I was like, it's not my favorite book of all time, but I did have a very good time reading it, and it wasn't just okay or anything. So, would recommend. That was fun. Hey, I just got home from the Barbie movie. Barbie! Anyways, last night I had chosen a book that I don't think I'm in the mood for it. I think it's too gothic, and it feels more like a October, November book. I told myself I wasn't going to create ideas about what months books fit into, but it still makes sense to me, so I'm still here. Anyways, I'm switching it out. We're going for Lute. This is On the idyllic island of Lute, every 7th summer, 7 people die. No more, no less. Lute and its inhabitants are blessed year after year with good weather, good health, good fortune despite the war that rages all around them. So it's only fair that every 7 years, on the day of the tide, the island's gift is honored. Pretty excited for this one. I just picked it up. It's a new book for me, and I can't wait to read it. When did it get published? Is it this year or last year? Last year. Anyways, here we go. Lute. So I am 63 pages into Lute, not very far. It's right now Thursday night. I'm about to go to bed. I thought I'd check in with you since I've started it. I didn't get much reading done yesterday, aka I got like a couple pages done because I was pretty tired, so I didn't really read much. So here we are today, starting Lute, I started 2 pages yesterday or something, 3 pages, but we've actually started. We are actually getting into it. It is, it's like I wouldn't call it a cozy horror. It's kind of like the idea of Midsummer, like there's sacrifices. Every 7 years they sacrifice 7 people and it keeps the island like all good. This island's off the coast of Britain and it is like very farmlandy, I guess, and very old school. Like a lot of people have old school ideals and stuff here. And we're following this girl, Nina. She is, woman. She is a mother of 2. Her husband is the lord of the island, and she is an American. She comes from Florida. Like me. I'm from Florida. I live in Florida, and I was born here. So, anyways, she comes from Florida, and, like, she met this guy a while ago. We just found out about how they met, and she ends up moving there. They have 2 kids together. They live in like this mansion, like this big manor, and it's called Alder House. And she has all this staff are used to, but now there's this war. It's almost like World War III, but they're calling it water war instead. It involves America and all of Europe, and we don't really know much about it yet. But that's happening, and we're like it starts out 3 days before the day, which is the day that they sacrifice the 7 people. We don't know how that happens. We don't know, like, we know why it happens, not how it happens. She doesn't completely believe in it because she's never been there for it, because she literally moved there the day after it happened, or like the week after it happened last time. And now she's like, is this real? And everyone's like, yeah, it's real, like, like, yeah, and she's like, no, and she wasn't supposed to be on the island, and now she is. That happens in the very beginning, and she's kind of freaked out, but all like the signals are going down and stuff. It is kind of creepy, but also kind of like slow. It's very slow paced, but I'm enjoying it at the same time. The pacing makes sense. It's just kind of like this slow island life, slow country life sort of idea. And there are only like 200 or so people that live there. A lot of people are off at war right now, so a lot of people are gone. All the children are off the island for the day because they like voted to have this happen for the first time, like be able to get the children off since so many people are at war, and they're like, we can't like lose children, you know? So the only kids there are her kids. Two of them, woo, they're 3, 4, and 7, 4 and 6, 3 and 6, something like that. Anyways, I'll get back to you tomorrow. Hopefully I get some reading done tomorrow. Today was an easy reading day, kind of, like, I was able to get some reading done, but tomorrow I go to work, and then I have yoga with my friend. I think that should still be happening. We usually check in with each other at some point on Friday, and we're like, yoga, you know? So I'm going to yoga most likely tomorrow. And then afterwards, I usually hang out with her, but usually it's not too late, so I'll probably get some reading done, and you'll see some of my day. Here's me just telling you my day. Anyways, I dressed up for work today. We had a Barbenheimer event thing. That's what you saw earlier. And so I got kind of dressed up for it, you know, in library appropriate clothing, not the clothes I wore yesterday, because I was like, you can't wear, do you guys ever think about dying shirt to work, to library? You know, that would be crazy. You can't do that. So anyways, I'll see you later. I'm going to take a shower and then get in bed, play some Sudoku, and watch Gravity Falls. Those are the plans, because we're right now rewatching Gravity Falls for the 5th time because it's great and we love it. And maybe I'll read a little. Most likely not. I'm just going to play Sudoku and watch Gravity Falls. Hey y'all, it's midday Saturday. I didn't check in with you yesterday, nor did I vlog anything. I went to yoga, and then I went and got some food with my friend, and then I read a little bit, but mainly I just went to bed and I slept so much. I slept until 1 p.m. Like, I was sleeping. I probably needed it. So anyways, today I've just been hanging out, and I went outside and sat in the sun for a little bit. It got a little rainy, so I had to go in or under the cover. And I've just been reading. Lute, still on it. I'm a little over halfway through. You can see. And I'm enjoying it. I wouldn't say it's like a 5-star read. It's just picking up pace. Like maybe around page 100 or so it started picking up pace. I feel really bad for the main character. She's not particularly a good person or a totally likable person, but at the same, like, she struggles with a lot of self-doubt and kind of hating herself, because that's what she was told from the time she was a child. Like, you're a bad person, basically. You're cursed, you're horrible. And now she's living on this island, and the day has come and it is getting crazy. But at the same time, I feel like these people, like, firstly, she doesn't really believe in the day, like the day that these 7 people have to die. And I get that. I get not believing in it because you haven't been there, blah, blah, blah. But, like, everyone's telling you it's true. So, you know, like, maybe you should listen. And then secondly, it's like, no one has told her anything, it feels like. And it's like, shouldn't you prepare someone for this? Like, how it happens and, like, what happens and, like, stuff like that. Like, shouldn't you be, like, telling someone what's going on? Like, even shouldn't your husband tell you your responsibilities as being like the lady of the island, like all these things? Because, like, come on, I don't know, a little weird. So I don't know. I'm like, I get upset with everyone in this book. I'm like, What's wrong with you? So anyways, we're going to keep reading, hopefully finish it today because this is a very short book. It's only like 260 pages, so I should be done by today. Hopefully, because I have a lot that I can have time to read because I have no plans, which I love. That's exactly what I wanted for today. I was like, I don't want any plans. Tomorrow I have plans. Today, no plans. So I'll get back to you tonight, hopefully, and let you know about my reading, and hopefully I've finished it. If not, I guess we're reading it tomorrow too. And then we'll pick another book as well. And maybe I'm just like, Rachel can do the world because I'm over here like, maybe we'll be picking another book and reading another book by the end of the night. Wouldn't that be crazy? I have so many books to choose from. Okay, bye. Still Saturday night, and I finished Lute. I finished a book. Good job, me. Okay, so I really liked it. I think it had a slow pace. It's not exactly like a scary horror book. It's more a cozy horror. Like if you're looking for something not too scary, this has got to be it. It does have some graphic imagery if you don't like. There's like blood and stuff. I don't know. But it's not that scary. Like it really isn't. I'd give it a level 1 on my levels of horror. I did enjoy it overall though. I think so. I give it a 4. Not a 5. Can't be a 5. But I was also like, it's not a 3 though. It's more like a 3.5 rounded up. That's what it is. Because we give solid numbers, but I'll still give you a 0.5 or something around it. Anyways, on we go, and I told you I might start a new book tonight, and look at me starting another book tonight. I think I'm going for Mother Thing. I think that's what I'm gonna go for. I didn't expect myself to choose this one. I had other books laid out, but I'm just feeling it. So it seems like a monster-in-law situation, like the stepmother from hell situation. That's really all I know right now. I'll get back to you with what it's actually about once I kind of get into it. Anyways, I'm pretty excited. Should be good. Hey pals, get ready for a very anticlimactic end to this vlog. You're like, Rachel, you just said you started another book. I did. It's a Monday night. It's been days. I've been in a bit of a slump, and I'm just like, I can't vlog right now. I can't do it. So I think I'm pausing Mother Thing. I only got like 26 pages in, and I'm just like, this ain't the vibe right now for me. I think I'm gonna switch vibes for a little bit. So I'm like, we can't horror vlog anymore. Not right now. Not in this moment. So I'm going to find another book that's not this book. Not saying I won't pick this book up again, because I will. I am, like, some piece of me is enjoying it, but the piece that wants to read right now is not feeling this right now. So that's it. We got 2 4-stars, and I enjoyed them. They were very good. Mother Thing we'll come back to another time. Not at this moment. So, yeah, that's it. That's it. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, we read Wrong Place, Wrong Time. I'm like looking at them, but I'm not going to bring them over here. I'm not. And I read Lute too. And they were both really good. I enjoyed them. Let's switch it up. Anyways, see you later. Hope you enjoyed. Be sure to comment if you have things, and also comment a tombstone if you got to the end of this video, and give me a like. Thanks. Bye.